Dear brothers and sisters, I welcome you all to hear and see this video message. Today we are going to pray for Congress President election in India, which is happen by coming Monday. After 22 years, the election going to conduct for Congress President. In Indian National Congress history, Madam Sonia Gandhi was more than 20 years as Congress President and destroyed the Congress this much level. Even shameful for this Congress not able to become the opposition leadership in Lok Sabha by 44 MPs and 52 MPs on 16th and 17th Lok Sabha election. By miracle, after 22 years, this election going to conducted. My respectable leader and regularly appreciate our prophecy prayer point and responding Shri Sashi Tharoor is contested for this Congress President election. We should pray for him. He is a able hand and independent, not to yes man to Sonia Gandhi family, and I believe he will make success to get at least 180 MPs in coming Lok Sabha election. இன்றைய சூழ்நிலையிலே காங்கிரஸ் வளர வேண்டுமென்றால், சரியாக சொல்வதென்றால் உருப்பட வேண்டுமென்றால், ஒரு நேர்மையான திறமையான முதுகெலும்புள்ள ஜால்ரா அடிக்காத சோனியா காந்தி குடும்பத்திற்கு வளைந்து கொடுக்காத சசி தரூர் போன்ற திறமையான தலைவர் வேண்டும். நாம் அதற்காக ஜெபிக்க வேண்டும். This video having more than 35 minutes. This content is also so big. So I made this content in a Google Drive link and given in this description. You can go through that and study. I can read and then you can hear now onwards. President election. The Congress last saw a contest for the party president's post in November 2000. The Congress presidency has been with the Gandhi family since 1998, when Sonia Gandhi became the party chief. Rahul Gandhi resigned as the Congress president in 2019, taking responsibility for the party's second consecutive defeat in the 2019 Parliamentary elections. In 75 years since independence, the Gandhi family has been at the party's helm for about 40 years. The Congress party is set to have its first non-Gandhi's chief in over 2 decades, as after days of drama, the party's presidential contest has narrowed down to the two leaders, Sashi Tharoor and Mallikarjuna Kharge. Though Congress leadership has not taken sides publicly, it is clear that Kharge is the establishment choice. Nearly 9,000 Pradesh Congress committee delegates from the electoral college to elect the party's national president. This Congress presidential election pave the way for the revival in Congress and will strengthen the party. The truth is that whether the president is elected from the Gandhi family or not, the direction and decisions that will be occurred by the party will only come from Sonia Gandhi family. Just like how Sonia Gandhi acted as a super prime minister with Dr. Manmohan Singh as the puppet prime minister, the family will continue to head the party. Sashi Tharoor, Congress MP from Trivandrum, was the first to proclaim his desire to run for president, and he solicited approval from Sonia Gandhi early on. Again, a yes from Congress royal family was essential for Sashi Tharoor to even consider running for the post. Sonia Gandhi family afraid that if someone independent become Congress president, they will not occur with the Gandhis on many occasions. Huge party assets are under Sonia Gandhi family control, and so she won't give up the hold on the party. The way the party structured, a new leader will be impossible to elect in the environment of cronyism that it had built. A new leader elected will be pulled down in the manner as frogs are pulled down by other frogs in the well. Congress has reached a stage where whoever be the president, he will just be a scapegoat. Can he win one seat in Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, UP or Bengal, Odisha, Gujarat or in Kerala without an alliance? The then party president Rahul Gandhi himself lost from Amedhi in Uttar Pradesh in 2019. None of the G23 can win any election, even a panchayat on their own, without changing the leadership like Sashi Tharoor and without changing its old policies, principles according to current political scenario. Congress won't be able to face upcoming state elections and 2024 general election. Sonia Gandhi will do backseat driving whoever elected as president of Congress. Kharge will be a rubber stamp president once elected, but Sashi Tharoor, being well educated, will not dance to the tune of these Gandhis. Sashi Tharoor is wild, and while Kharge is a domestic pet who will obey his master voice. Things required to be Congress president as per Sonia Gandhi family will be incompetence and chamchakri. Kharge has both. Tharoor is at least not a chamcha. By this logic, Kharge will win. Congress will elect a man who is unfit, old, dependent, who cannot speak, unimpressive, not media savvy but more loyal to the family. Loyalty to Sonia Gandhi family is most important in Congress. So Congress will remain in doldrum. The Sonia Gandhi family is no longer shy of admitting that is not prepared to hand over the reins of the party to anyone who does not pass their loyalty test with full marks. Kharge is a sponsored dummy of Sonia Gandhi. She wants to control power without accountability. What the Congress and the nation expect from Kharge, who has played his caste card since 60 years, amassed wealth of more than 10,000 crore and did not help work for the lower caste people, not even in his own constituency. According to the Karnataka BJP, the charges against Kharge included illegal appointments to the post of 1,427 engineers, 300-acre coffee plantation in Chikmagalur district worth over rupees 1000 crore. Huge complex in Pannarghetta worth rupees 500 crore. Karnataka BJP alleged that Kharge ensured that his personal welfare in the name of Dalit welfare. Kharge was indicted by the Enforcement Directorate in the alleged rupees 5,000 crore money laundering case linked to National Herald. He is hardly known in Karnataka itself and no one knows him in the rest of the country. The Congress tried to sell its accidental chief minister in Punjab, Charanjit Singh Chani, Dalit identity in the election early this year but failed. In the same way, Kharge presidency going to fail. While the BJP is retiring leaders at 75 to promote younger, dynamic faces that appeal to newer social frontiers, the Congress is held captive by the tired and tiring. 75 age should be the cutoff for all politicians who want to lead in any political party. Kharge is 80. Kharge will remain president for a few months, but he will accept the moral responsibility of poor show in forthcoming assembly elections in Gujarat and Himachal Pradesh and will step down from the post. Again, it will be occupied by the Sonia Gandhi family for next 10 to 20 years. Whether it is Mallikarjuna Kharge or Sashi Tharoor who becomes the new president, Rahul Gandhi will continue to be seen as the prince in waiting. This is well choreographed drama by the coteries of Congress. Since office bearers of All India Congress Committee were present at the time of Kharge's nomination, it is now directly confirmed that Kharge's party's official candidate and all India Congress Committee members must vote to Kharge only. Mr. Kharge, widely seen as the official candidate, a bevy of establishmentarian leaders and many of the G23 leaders have come out in his support. Kharge was reportedly told by senior party leader on 29th September night that Gandhi family wanted him to file his nomination the next day, which was the last date to do so. Kharge is a favorite of Sonia Gandhi, so he was appointed as a leader of the Congress in the Lok Sabha between 2014 to 19. After Kharge lost the 2019 Lok Sabha election, the Congress gave him a Rajya Sabha seat and made him leader of the upper house. While no prominent leader was present when Tharoor filed his nomination, a battery of senior congressmen accompanied Kharge to the party headquarters to file the nomination papers. Hence, Congress president election is only a tamasha and the entire process is absolutely waste. The family psycho bunds can call this Congress president as elected. Poor scopecut is Sashi Tharoor just to show the party follows democratic principles of electing its leader. He is made to contest election. If Sashi Tharoor not win, Congress will be ostraced by the political parties. It will dent the party and dip the vote bank further. At this moment, the only parameter to gauge the mood is attendance of delegates at the party's state offices during each candidate's visits. Several Pradesh Congress committees chiefs and senior leaders were not available for a meeting with Sashi Tharoor during his visits to their respective states, but they warmed up Kharge when he visited visited them seeking support. While almost all delegates stayed away during Tharoor's visit to the Kerala office, only a dozen of around 700 turned up in Tamil Nadu. There is an assumption that if anyone seen with Tharoor, he might be sidelined. The Indian middle class is upset with the BJP, but it does not look at the Congress as a viable alternative. Shri Sashi Tharoor represents ambition, aspiration and dynamism which the middle class thinks the party lacks. His lateral entry into politics was not through the Rajya Sabha. Mr. Tharoor has been tested thrice in Trivandrum, which is by no means an easy Lok Sabha constituency for the Congress. He not only nurtured the constituency well, but also became one of the most sought after combiners across Kerala in last year assembly election. More than anything else, the Congress needs to tell and sell a story to Indian voters. Mr. Tharoor does that well, and he echoes Congress views on the social, economical and political issues. He knows better than the most others how to represent the Congress before the expanding Indian middle class. Is that the Congress needs but alas won't get. As a founder chairman of the All India Professional Congress, he created from scratch in just 5 years since 2017 has over 10,000 fellows from across 20 states in the country. By his social media presence and good oration skill, he could present a strong counter narrative to the BJP. Tharoor will make Congress politically fit to take on Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his BJP in 2024 general election. Name recognition is an invaluable quality in a politician, and Tharoor has reservoirs of it. Shri Sashi Tharoor main plan for the Congress is the decentralization of power so that ground workers will be able to connect to the top leaders easily. Sashi Tharoor said like this, if you want status quo, I think you should vote for Mr. Kharge. If you want change and progress with an eye to the rest of the 21st century, then I hope I will stand for that. Do you want the party to go with change or are you satisfied with everything? If you think everything is fine, do not vote for me, as I want such a change in the party that would bring back voters who did not remain with us in 2014 and 19. Some Congress leaders are still hopeful of the party's comeback in future on the line of what has happened in 1977 when Indira Gandhi had made a glorious comeback after humiliating defeat. But what they ignore is that the Congress at present has no leader matching Indira caliber and charisma. But Congress remains ignorant of the fact that the party cannot fight back without an able army. The party's hold in the state is dwindling, with Congress leaders continuing to close their eyes to the factors responsible for this. What they are not ready to understand is that only sycophancy of the Gandhis cannot bring success. What they need to realize is that the times have changed. The new generation does not have any sympathy for the Gandhi family, unlike during the period of Indira Gandhi. What is needed now is a strong organization with an equally strong alliance. Congress Working Committee and Parliamentary Board. The Congress party has now been ruled by either Sonia Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi since 1998. During this period, its executive committee has abandoned internal elections in favor of appointments, further concentrating power within the Gandhi family. Pradesh Congress committees members have no participation in the decision-making process at all. It assumes that members of the civil society have no interaction with and no impact on the decision-making of the party. Is it election held for the Congress Working Committee? Last time it was when the late Arjun Singh and the late Pratnab Mukherjee who contested for Congress Working Committee posts. It has not happened for the last 3 decades. These are lost opportunities. Today, if they have a elected president and have elected a Congress Working Committee, then the elected Congress Working Committee will always keep the Congress, so any president in check. What has happened in the Congress party is that the president is not elected and he chooses his team, which is why the Congress president is so secure in her job that no one keeps the president in her toes. Congress Working Committee is the highest decision-making panel of the Congress party. What has happened in the last couple of decades is that the Congress party passes a resolution telling the president of the party to nominate everyone in the Congress Working Committee and they become part of the Congress Working Committee. So there have been no election for the Congress Working Committee. They have no powers as everybody has become a yes man to the Congress president. These Congress Working Committee members were obliged because they were appointed by the Congress President Sonia Gandhi. Nobody dared to speak out their mind independently. They felt that they were part of a loyalist gang. This is not the way it is meant to be. It is like a board of directors who have to act independently. They cannot be saying yes to the CEO all the time. So when Sonia became Congress President, strong leader like P.V. Narasimha Rao, also the ex-Prime Minister, did not find a place in the Congress Working Committee. So the elected President should conduct the fair election for Congress Working Committee by not nominating anyone. For that, resolution should pass in Congress party. Call for election to the Congress Working Committee to spread the inner party democracy. The existing system of appointing committee members, even to appoint a district Congress committee president, the Congress president approval is required. This should be changed. At every level, one should have the right to take decisions. When we give chance to others, then they will feel responsible. Also, the Parliamentary Board of Congress, which was abolished when P.V. Narasimha Rao became Prime Minister in 1991. Roles of the Parliamentary Board in supervises activities of the parliamentary and legislative groups of the party, guides and regulates all organizational units below the national executive, and takes a call on choosing the Chief Minister face before elections or who would be elevated to the position later, and has the authority to interpret rules of the party constitution. It can amend, add or delete provision to the constitution. So urgent constitution of the Parliamentary Board should be made for effectively taking up agitation against the wrong policies of the Modi government inside the and outside Parliament once new president elected. The current challenge faced by the Congress is twofold. We needed to both articulate a positive and aspirational vision for the nation as well as work to fix the organizational and structural deficiencies that have embedded recent efforts. Congress has lost its connect with the people. It has almost become irrelevant on the map and mind of India. Congress have many clever individuals but no collective wisdom. They have unlimited personal ambition but no institutional will to power. What the Congress party needs is a charismatic national face who could capture the mass imagination. Right now it has nobody to fill that role. Problem with Rahul Gandhi is that people don't see a leader in him. But even then the challenge of creating a pan-India mass leader will remain. Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi are BJP's biggest asset. As long as they remain, Modi ji and Amit Shah ji politics works brilliant in every election in India. Unless build good relationship with all opposition parties, regional parties, Congress cannot succeed to win against BJP in 18th Loksabha election. Failure of the Congress party is not only Sonia Gandhi family, it is their hierarchy structure which does not let any other able leaders to come forward. The Congress needs its own Narendra Modi or Amit Shah ji, and if you don't like this analogy, a new Indira Gandhi. I hope Mr. Sashi Tharoor will fill this expectation, but Congress president elections are rigged against Tharoor. So we should pray for underdog Sashi Tharoor. Mr. Sashi Tharoor is not my uncle, not my brother-in-law. I am basically Congress person from my childhood. I am literally crying when Congress failed with 44 MPs not even to become a Lok Sabha opposition leadership. So I made this content. You should pray for this prayer point. Bible talks about Congress presidency of Shri Sashi Tharoor. Zechariah chapter 4 verse 10. People will not be ashamed of the small beginnings, and they Congress ground level workers will be very happy when they see Zerubbabel, that is Sashi Tharoor, with the plump line, that is Congress presidency, measuring and checking the finished building, that is Congress party. Now the 7 sides of the stones you saw represent the eyes of the Lord looking in every direction. They see everything on earth. In Judges chapter 5 verse 9, my heart is with the leaders of Israel, that is Congress Working Committee, All India Congress Committee, Pradesh Congress Committee members who offered themselves willingly among the people. Praise the Lord. Also in Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 14 to 18. There was a small town with a few people in it. A great king, that is BJP, fought against the town and put his army all around it, that is Congress. But there was a wise man, that is Sashi Tharoor, in that town. He was poor, but he used his wisdom to save his, that is Congress town. After everything was finished, the people forget about the poor man, but I still say that wisdom is better than strength. They forgot about the poor man's wisdom and the people stopped listening to what he said. But I still believe that wisdom is better. Words spoken by the wisest are heard more clearly than those shouted by the leader, that is Sonia Gandhi family and her coteries. Among fools, that is Congress Working Committee, All India Congress Committee and Pradesh Congress Committee. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one fool, that is Sonia Gandhi family and psycho bandits, can destroy much good. So we should pray for So kindly pray in the name of Lord Jesus Christ that Shri Sashi Tharoor, Trivandrum MP should be elected as Congress President of India to acquire at least 180 Congress MPs in 18th Loksabha to form the coalition government under Prime Minister Shri Kejriwalji with 69 MPs and new emerging biblical secular party with 72 MPs in May 2024, and election should be conducted for Congress Working Committee and Parliamentary Board without nomination anyone by Congress President. Amen.